Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Let's hope we can defeat this cult with our injuries. This is where I got to before. Right, sorry, it's been a week or so, I can't remember what I was doing.
Yes. I am ready. Yourself.
What? Who's hitting me? The fucking mage asshole. Who keeps hitting me?
Come out.
Dead again. There's millions of them. Right, this is fucked. Right, everyone stay still. Let's have 2 paralysis things at the doorway. And Alistair can go trigger them and then run out again.
Oh. Right, who ordered death?
I think they're too close to the inferno there. I have no idea what you think you're doing. So maybe you can stay out of the inferno. And you as well.
Good to go. Let's make this quick. It is done.
Right, so where's all the bog wraiths and stuff? No, I'm pretty sure that didn't obey any kind of rule, it just did what the fuck it wanted. Pretty sure I can't shoot mine on corners. She's got another fireball. How many fireballs does she have? Why can she shoot round the fucking corner? Because I can't.
Oh, you'll pay for that.
Right, the cultist mage genuinely just does whatever the fuck it wants. It doesn't have to obey any of the same rules that I do. I don't know why.
I'm sorry I was not able to see the end of it.
Pretty sure there's still quite a lot of stuff to spawn in here too. Is it his injury why he's not getting his HP back?
Very well.
Man, the saves on this thing, I just can't do anything. I'm sure that would be easier if I didn't have so many injuries. But I'm a bit pissed off that their mage doesn't need line of sight for anything when I do.
I shall do it.
Stop! You will go no further!
Oh, is that so?
You have defiled our temple. You have spilled the blood of the faithful and slaughtered our young. No more! You will tell me now, intruder, why you have done all this. Why have you come here?
I've come for the urn of sacred ashes.
You did this all for an ancient relic. Know this, stranger. The prophet Andraste has overcome death itself, and has returned to her faithful in a form more radiant than you can imagine. Not even the Tevinter Imperium could hope to slay her now. What hope do you have?
I wish to see this arisen Andraste.
None but the disciples may approach Andraste. She is not ready yet. When the time is right, she will descend upon the nations in fiery splendor, and all will know her. But perhaps there is a way to make up for your recent transgressions.
What? No, I don't need to make up for anything.
Ah, and now we see again the arrogance which so plagues humanity. It is this arrogance that killed the mortal Andraste.
It will not hurt to listen to what he has to say. I, for one, do not look forward to fighting my way through more of these people. Come, be reasonable.
Yeah, it is boring as fuck. Okay. No. No, they'll murder us as soon as we drop down our guard.
Better safe than sorry, I presume. I suppose such truisms cannot be argued with.
If you will not repent, then you will die. To arms, my brethren! Andraste will grant us victory!
No, he is actually very powerful, and they've got a shitload of mages.
Yeah.
I can't believe I still haven't killed these fucking mages. I'm just getting... the mages just kick the shit out of me. And I've got two options really. Heal my injuries, or turn the difficulty down. Well, let's heal our injuries first. That does 3, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to save it. Because I'm sure I will die over and over again.
Stop!
Fight, coward.
To arms, my brethren! Andraste will grant us victory!
Yeah, he almost certainly will. You are correct. Look, I'm fucking murdered already. Too late for Life Ward now.
I shall do it.
Well, let's try and drop these two nobodies.
Damn you!
Fuck's sakes.
Very well.
I'm healing through.
For the glory! Arisen and Andraste!
I shall do it. It shall be done. It is begun.
That time it wasn't me. Okay, so we're going to have to fight a dragon. I'm rocking at least 2 injuries. And I'm pretty sure it's obviously not Andraste.
I shall do it.
Allow me. I could do that for you. Allow me. I could do that for you.
It is quite nice of the dragon to put his loot in chests for me. I don't really know why a dragon would bother locking it. Well, there must be another way through the temple. Oh, okay. So that's a fast exit. Oh dear.
What is this place? It's different from the rest of the ruins.
I guess this is what they set up to guard Andraste's ashes. Either that or it's the work of Andraste the dragon. Andraste the imposter, I should say.
I bid you welcome, pilgrim.
I'm here for the urn of sacred ashes.
You have come to honor Andraste, and you shall, if you prove yourself worthy.
Okay, well, I need the ashes to cure a noble man. And that's a noble man, not a nobleman, because although he is, that's not the point.
Still, you must prove yourself worthy. It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The gauntlet does that. If you are found worthy, you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself. If not...
Okay, what is the gauntlet?
The gauntlet tells the true pilgrims from the false. You will undergo 4 tests of faith, and we shall see how your soul fares.
Okay, but I don't believe in your death cult. I have my own gods. Can you tell me anything else about the gauntlet?
You will understand what it is when you face it.
Okay, I'm not ready to enter until I've read that book.
Return when you are ready, and I shall open the way.
Very well.
I see you have returned. Do you still seek the ashes? The gauntlet awaits.
I'm ready, Guardian.
Before you go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy. There is suffering in your past. Your suffering, and the suffering of others. Tamlin was one of your tribe, a blood brother. You left him in the ruins, left him to his fate. Tell me, pilgrim, did you fail Tamlin?
I actually still remember that. Tamlin never listened to me even when I was giving him good advice. I did give up on him quite quickly. I think we did fail him by not searching for him. Yes, we could have continued the search for his corpse, even though he most likely become a darkspawn that I killed.
Thank you. That is all I wish to know.
You are too hard on yourself. No one's perfect.
Is there any religion that does not thrive upon guilt, like a glutton at his lunch? No, I thought not.
You could not have known what would happen. You did what you thought was best.
And what of those that follow you? Alistair, Knight, and Warden. You wonder if things would have been different if you were with Duncan on the battlefield. You could have shielded him from the killing blow. You wonder, don't you? If you should have died, and not him.
Yes. If Duncan had been saved, and not me, everything would be better. If I just had the chance, maybe I...
And you? Why do you say the Maker speaks to you, when all know that the Maker has left? He spoke only to Andraste. Do you believe yourself her equal?
I never said that.
In Orlais you were someone. In Lothering, you feared you would lose yourself, become a drab sister, and disappear. When your brothers and sisters of the cloister criticized you for what you professed, you were hurt, but you also reveled in it. It made you special. You enjoyed the attention, even if it was negative.
You're saying that I made it up for the attention? I did not. I know what I believe.
And you, Morrigan, Flemeth's daughter, what?
Begone, spirit. I will not play your games.
I will respect your wishes. The way is open. Good luck, and may you find what you seek.
Did you really need to give everybody abuse before the gauntlet? It's not Jeremy Carl's show.
The smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak?
Say it again.
The smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak?
Could be either of these, couldn't it? It can't be the wind. Can't be a coconut. It could either be the plague or a tune. Larks don't really carry a tune, though. Let me go see if there's some more. I'll be back. Can I just come back? Haven't saved for a while. I'm just going to go for I want to come back. I don't know.
You will learn. In time. You must, if you are to find Andraste.
Oh, well, that sucks. Okay, so once again we come back to balance issues. I mean, I've been fighting 2 of those with like 3 mages and cultists and stuff at the same time. Like, why? What's the point?
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
Might have to turn subtitles on for this. Can you repeat that, please?
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
Dreams?
A dream came upon me as my daughter slumbered beneath my heart. It told of her life, and of her betrayal and death. I am sorrow and regret. I am a mother weeping bitter tears for a daughter she could not save.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak? I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
I have no idea. I'd rather get the answer right, because then we get a bit of backstory.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
No idea. I have absolutely no idea. Home?
It was my dream for the people to have a home of their own, where we would have no masters but ourselves. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and thus we followed Andraste against the Imperium. But she was betrayed, and so were we.
Having read some of the Andraste Codex entries, I might be able to guess some of these without actually knowing the answer. So Mafarath is the boyfriend that betrayed her.
A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak?
Jealousy and passion are related, aren't they? I'm going to go for jealousy.
Yes, jealousy drove me to betrayal. I was the greatest general of the Alamori, but beside her I was nothing. Hundreds fell before her on bended knee. They loved her, as did the Maker. I loved her too. But what man can compare with a god?
The Archon took pity on her.
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak? She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
I think mercy separates true kings from tyrants. That kind of fits with the, I don't want to say propaganda, but certainly the sermon of this room.
Yes, I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering, and mercy bade me end her life. I am the penitent sinner, who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword. Comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak?
I was thinking hunger, actually, because men have seen lightning, men have seen fire, and men have seen women.
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword. Comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak?
An army marches on its stomach.
Yes, hunger was the weapon used against the wicked men of the Tevinter Imperium. The Maker kindled the sun's flame, scorching the land. Their crops failed, and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the waters flow, and washed away their filth. I am Cather, disciple of Andraste and commander of her armies. I saw these things done, and knew the Makers smiled on us.
The bones of the world stretched towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak?
Sounds like mountains.
Yes. I carried Andraste's ashes out of Tevinter into the mountains to the east, where she could gaze ever into her Maker's sky. No more fitting a tomb than this could we find.
Well, I've done quite well at this.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak?
Yeah, but an eye for an eye and everyone goes around blind. Sounds like vengeance.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak?
Don't confuse vengeance with justice if you're going on a moral sermon quest here.
Yes, my husband Hissarion would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength. I am justice. I am vengeance. Blood can only be repaid in blood.
Clearly no Vergild in the Tevinter Imperium.
It's so cold here, sister. Do you feel it? The chill eats at my bones.
Yeah, this is trickery. This is absolutely trickery. This is fucking trickery.
You think? This cannot be Tamlin. Tamlin is gone. He is only footsteps in the dust. I am Tamlin, and yet I am not. I am part of the Gauntlet, and part of you.
What about the reverse reverb then? Okay, just get to the point. You're here to test me just like the rest of them.
The test is over. I am here to show you the way forward. Those that survive must go on living. You have suffered enough, thinking that you could have done something. It is time to leave that behind. Take this. It is nothing compared to the crafts of our fathers, but it should serve you well. I wish you well, my friend. We will not meet again.
Don't know what he's given me. Oh, well, we can use Colgrim's Horn from the top of the mountain overlooking the village of Haven to summon the High Dragon. Well, that's important information, but that was taken from his corpse. It wasn't given to me by Tamlin. Don't know what he gave me. Oh, fuck's sake. Right, Trini's dead. Dead.
All right.
What does this actually do then? Telekinetic weapons. Oh, that's not very good. The caster enchants the party's melee weapons with telekinetic energy that increases armor penetration. It's only because it was on the way to crushing prison I got it.
You will learn to fear me!
Alistair is the worst one to target, really. I don't understand. Why did... Mind Blast, that's the one I was after. I might as well give up, to be honest. Let's just give up.
Let us go.
Don't know which door they're going to go through. I reckon they'll go through this door. No, they all went through the other door. No, don't go for Alistair. Where did Leliana go? Right, everyone on Trini, because we know that she's weak as fuck.
A bit more time.
Bet they're just going to ignore me, though, and do what the fuck they want. No! Why do you keep fucking doing that? Target this cunt!
I'll try to be... Is that all you...
I might actually die before too long. Right, no, everyone interrupt Morrigan. Why does she not get interrupted? Oh. Well, I think that's very good anyway. Oh, I didn't even know I got bear shit. Andraste loved her disciples as she loved the Maker. As we have faith in the Maker, so must we have faith in our friends.
Hey, you see those thingies over on the side of that huge chasm? I bet they're used for something. Maybe I should touch them or stand on them?
Alistair, normal people tend to avoid strange-looking sections of floor thingies, as you say. They tend to be traps.
You don't really think they're traps, do you? Alistair here.
Oh, look at that. I don't think it's solid enough to stand on, but it's a start.
That's it! That's an actual bridge piece right there. If we can get all the bridge pieces to be solid, we can make it across.
Your wish?
Looks like we need 8 pieces of bridge. So that's a 2. That's a 2. That's a 2.
I am ready.
Oh, okay.
Here I am.
I am here.
Maybe you just have to get one person across. So I need these two so she can get to level 2. Oh, well, that'll get her to level 2, I guess. So... well, maybe not.
your wish.
Right, so this one Leliana's on is super important. Oh, for fuck's sake, these controls fucking suck. Right, I'm getting pretty fed up, honestly, of this game. After I've got the urn, I'm definitely taking a break from Dragon Age Origins. I might have to do this off camera for a second to work out what I'm doing. Okay, well I made myself a map, and I think I know which keys I need to be on. So you need to be on what I call 2. 2, 3 and 9 trigger this one. So that's what I called 3. Okay. You have to go to number 9 then. Now for this one here, I need 2, 4, 6 or 12. This is 4, and this is 12. Okay, so I need 2 and 12 to stay there or she'll fall into the abyss. Kind of want to try that actually. See what happens. I've only just saved, haven't I? Oh, that was disappointing. Okay, so I need 12 and 2 to stay where they are. Ready. So number 9, you can wander off. And you're going to have to go on B and C, which is number 4. Now I've got 12 and 4, so she shouldn't fall in the ocean. Now you need to go to one that'll trigger this one, so I've got the choice of 1, 4, 5 or 7. I'm guessing you're going to have to go to the other side, so you need 1 from each side. So that must mean you have to stay still. I can have 1, 4, 5 or 7. So I need 4 and 7, so you can wander off. Now to trigger A, I've got 5, 8, 10 and 11, so you're going to have to go on number 5. So I've got 5 and 7 to trigger that piece, so you can
Alistair
step
here.
away. Now I need 5, 8, 10 or 11, so any of these down the back should do.
Andraste only favored the clever, it seems.
It's been quite a long video, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching, and come back for the next part of Dragon Age Origins. The Maker. There was no word for heaven or for earth, for sea or sky. All that existed was silence. Then the voice of the Maker rang out, the first word, and his word became all that might be. Dream and idea, hope and fear, endless possibilities, and from it he made his firstborn, and he said to them, "In my image I forge you, to you I give dominion over all that exists. By your will may all things be done." Then in the centre of heaven he called forth a city with towers of gold, streets with music for cobblestones, and banners which flew without wind. There he dwelled, waiting to see the wonders his children would create. The children of the Maker gathered before his golden throne, and sang hymns of praise unending, but their songs were the songs of the cobblestones. They shone with the golden light, reflected from the Maker's throne. They held forth the banners that flew on their own. And the voice of the Maker shook the Fade, saying, "In my image I have wrought my firstborn. You have been given dominion over all that exists. By your will all things are done, yet you do nothing. The realm I have given you is formless, ever-changing." And he knew he had wrought amiss, so the Maker turned from his firstborn and took from the Fade a measure of its living flesh, and placed it apart from the spirits, and spoke to it, saying, "Here I decree opposition in all things, for earth, sky, for winter, summer, for darkness, light. By my will alone is balance sundered, and the world given new life. And no longer was it formless, ever-changing, but held fast, immutable, with words for heaven and for earth, sea and sky. At last did the Maker form the living world, make men, immutable as the substance of the earth, with souls made of dream and idea, hope and fear, endless possibilities. Then the Maker said, "To you, my second-born, I grant this gift. In your heart shall burn all-unquenching flame, all-consuming and never satisfied. From the Fade I crafted you, and to the Fade you shall return, each night in dreams, that you may always remember me." And then the Maker sealed the gates of the Golden City, and there he dwelled, waiting to see the wonders his children would create. Threnodies 5, 1-8.